just hit play on the video.
Manic Monday. All right.
So it's the we won't start the actual commentating until.
Well, this is when it usually after the Manic Monday graphic is when I usually start.
Okay.
Like the voiceover. This is so exciting. I hope the suspense lasts. Troggy's had a fucking hard time. He's had a hard time.
I'm telling you, it's because he's been kept away from the vending machines.
This is a long opening. There's a good showing by Trog. Oh, I guess I didn't see the Manic Monday open. Maybe it got cut out. Well, we're going right into the first match. Welcome to Manic Monday, everybody. Kurt, are you excited about this showing by Balor and Booker T coming up?
I'm terribly excited because tonight it begins. We're on the street to Summerplex 23, which more about that later because we're right into it. And, Booker T.
Early tag out there.
Went on offense immediately and then tagged out almost as quick. Possibly he has dinner reservations that he's trying to make. I don't really know.
Oh, that's weird, though. You know, I imagine that it was a little quicker than Balor was ready for. You can see Balor having a hard time catching up right after that tag. Iceman King Parsons hasn't been on in a couple weeks. It's good to see him.
It is interesting, the tag confusion there, because this duo of Balor and Booker T have been steamrolling the competition in the IGPWF, although lately there has been some decided tension amongst their ranks.
They've definitely they have not been on the same page in terms of a collaborative move set. I haven't seen them do a lot of tag team movement. I haven't seen any of the, one of my favorite, here's Balor taking a break and now coming right back in.
I think he was just showing off a new move he learned about how to jump over the ropes there.
Hey, agility is agility. Rocky King cannot buy a win. I don't think that is speaking out of turn. That is definitely the case lately.
He actually did offer the commissioner $15 backstage to get the win and was rejected and put on probation. Now, Alex, an interesting factoid about this match. You got two men named King, but neither man is actual royalty, at least not according to the copy of the Magna Carta that I did consult in the IGPWF vaults before the show.
That's an incredibly astute observation. I'm proud of you doing the research to get that done. I think, in terms as it speaks to the monarchy, we don't really fully recognize any monarchy here. We respect two kings specifically. That is, of course, King Harley Race and Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention Elvis. He's sort of a side king.
Oh, that was impressive by Finn Balor. We're taking away from the action here. Let's just take a moment to call some of the moves here. I think Balor and Booker T, taking out King Parsons. Look at that. Balor doing all the work himself here. That's not a huge surprise right now. Booker T, I don't think he's really pulling his weight this match.
Well, I'll tell you what, when your partner starts doing a bunch of leapfrog body guillotines, you're just going to stand around and watch. I mean, but I know the true. So, for example, that
big
was
double stomp there.
That
going
was
for
a
the
stinger
pin.
splash.
I'm fairly certain that is not accurate whatsoever, but I'm gonna still. I would hate to call you out.
Well,
on Manic Monday,
we'll check the replay.
Yeah, I mean it's dedefinitely worth.
And a face wash in the center of the ring. It might be all over. Oh,
Booker T
King.
coming in. Luckily, he's pulling his weight there. He definitely saved the pin there.
I mean, he was
kick.
smoking a cigarette in the corner of the ring, and he did put it down on the turnbuckle.
Booker T breaking up the pin again, and he knocked out the referee. Just stepped on him like a. What do you step on? What's something that you step on like that?
The common man.
I didn't realize you were going to go with your pro-capitalist agenda persona there.
Capitalism first, wrestling second. You know that's where I'm coming from.
Makes sense. Well, I mean, it is professional wrestling. There is no greater example of capitalism. Oh, looking for the reverse King's Crown, I think. Princess Crown. The referee's still out.
I had that down as a big boot. But, well, agree to disagree.
Again, we'll figure these out later on. We'll fix them in post.
Oh, well, now the referee has maybe decided.
Booker T coming in after the ref with just totally taking a snooze there. Now he's spinning Parsons over, stomping on that tender bit on the back of your knees. That's a tender bit. I had a girl once who loved being kissed there. It made her tickle and giggle like a monkey.
Well, make sure you have consent, folks. That's my advice to you.
Hey, you can't say we without you and I. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Booker
poetry.
T going for the axe kick here. I think this could be over. Just call it 1, 2, 3. Another big win by Balor and Booker T, don't you think?
Well,
whoa!
Spoke too soon.
Rocky King.
Now you gotta wonder if
I'm
the
impressed.
hesitation that Balor showed there might have impacted that. We could have finished this up, and this dynamic duo could be further on the path to the Plex. But as it is, they're in a little bit of a dogfight, or should I say a king fight here.
A king fight, if you will. Oh, that's a big clothesline. So I wanted to you made some reference to how Balor and Booker have been running roughshod. Oh, big, huge sidewalk slam there. They've been running roughshod over, and there is not a tag division per se. There's not a tag team title, but the rumors are that at Summerplex, that there's going to be a showcase, a tag team showdown showcase.
Well, that would be exciting news indeed. And yeah, we get a lot of questions about this from the fans. The fact is, we don't have all the zoning and licensing handled on the administrative side of the federation. So we are not legally allowed to have a full-fledged tag division at the moment, but we're working on it. We're getting your emails. Everyone just chill out,
Woof.
That hurts.
I would. I think it pretty much spells doom for any of these enhancement talent guys. Anytime I give them a compliment. Oh, here we go. Here's some collaboration. Oh, now that might seem like a collaborative move, but I have it on good. I have it on good authority that Balor was actually trying to show off his shoe wear to Rocky King. I don't think that's going to sit well with Balor.
Yeah, I have just while you were talking, I did a little research on my phone, and he was indeed posting a shot of the boot on eBay, selling his ring gear online. So I got to imagine he's probably a little irritated at his partner at the moment.
We have to. What's the name of the reseller that you see the commercials for, where they're like, "Oh, take a picture on your phone," and then it's called like Upsell or some bullshit. Mail it in, folks.
We'll punch it in.
Tell us in the comments.
Sound off in the comments.
Oh, look, he's got him here. Oh. I thought he had Balor.
Another near fall.
I hate to say it, but Rocky King definitely showing us something here, which probably means he's going to get back into the ref again. This ref he can't help but get in the way. Big tornado DDT by Balor.
Once again, the WWE refs are on loan due to the continuing strike situation with our own. Our own referee division.
Yeah, I believe they're actually striking in solidarity with the Writers and Actors Union in Hollywood.
Well, that was what they purported, but what I've learned.
Oh, this match is over. Look at that.
Oh, they
beat him with an abdominal stretch. An abdominal stretch. I can't say the word right.
The victory on a technicality, which is always the most satisfying way to win a match.
Here's the replay. Big power slam by Iceman. Ooh, and another big pile driver by Iceman again.
You heard me say it at the time. That was the turning point in the match.
Oh, this really pissed off Balor here with the
there
shoes.
It is. You can see he dropped his phone.
Pissed him off. And here's the, say it for me, Kurt. I can't say the word right. The abdominal stretch.
I had it down as a spinning knife edge chop, but...
Balor celebrating the win here, and oh my God!
A turn of events more stunning than a taser set to 10.
What would you say?
Balor has attacked Booker T.
He's calling for someone in the back. Calling him, and Booker trying to fight back. Who's he calling for?
He's countered with a blow lower than the approval rating of broccoli. And look at this.
Trog? Kane? Can you believe this?
This is unbelievable.
So Balor is now with Trog and Kane?
We got the sense that it was only a matter of time before he joined his demonic brethren. It's always too late when you look evil in the eye.
All right, here we go, Kurt. Kurt, not you, Kurt. Or yeah, I was talking to you, Kurt Huge. We forgot to introduce ourselves, by the way. But anyway, this is Kurt Angle versus Mario Mancini. Pretty excited about this one, Kurt.
I tell you what, they've fought on multiple occasions now. You got to wonder if maybe Mancini has picked up a trick or two along the way for some strategy. And that's just insult to injury. I can't tell if Angle is just kind of unpracticed at throwing him under the ground, or if he's trying to hit his head on the ropes. Either way, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant,
and I would again like to point out that Kurt sort of sporting a new intensity and the beard. Jack Fancy, again, not near ringside. I think probably for his own safety. Kurt just seems to be unhinged lately.
He does seem to be unhinged. You would think he would need that stewardship, that guidance going into the biggest pay-per-view event of the summer, but here we are. He looked like he was about to do maybe a little moonwalk there or something. But look, the proof is in the pudding. You can see the crowd, the 15th man. They're going crazy. And look
at this.
Mancini is eating up the adulation from the crowds like a food tester working a double shift.
Where are they doing this food testing, Mr. Huge?
You know. Probably
look at this. This could be it. This could be it.
Mancini is in a whole heap of trouble.
Yep. Kurt Angle with the sleeper hold. Mancini looks like he's fading. I think this is it. It's a weird arch of the. Oh, Mancini still got a little fight left. He's got him in a penny combination.
Triple reverse.
One.
A near fall. We've seen several tonight.
This is that same ref who had that slow count last week. That was ridiculous in that Jake Roberts.
Yes, I did try to get some information about if he is to be fully recovered from the stroke.
Oh, going for the moonsault. Oh, good job, Kurt Angle. He hasn't hurt that since like at least 2007.
You know, they say Kubrick faked the moon landing, but there was nothing fake about that moonsault. That was 100% real.
That was nice. Did you make that on the fly, or did you already have that written?
I made that up.
Oh, good job. That was really good. Man, look at this.
Just a straight up overhead chop from the champ. I mean, he's not really a champ.
Now it's time. Now it's his turn. Now he says it's my turn to pummel your face, like you were pummeling my face earlier. So that's what he said.
You know, I do have to comment. There has been a movement, much like how ex-presidents can still be referred to as president whoever. There is a movement in the wrestling community that they should still be called whatever champion they were, even if they don't have.
But like all of them, like 90% of them have been world champions.
I know, and then like which one? You were the TV, the TV title.
He's, hold on, I think he's stalking him here for the Olympic Slam.
Oh,
we call it the Stephanie McMahon where I'm from. Oh, look at that, a rope break. Mancini, man, escaping by the skin of his teeth. Oh, and now it just means that he's gonna get more.
Yeah, that's just a straight punch to the head. There's no artistry there.
Guerrero going back to the Guerrero. I don't know. I fucked that up. Angle going back to the top. Is he going for another moonsault? No.
Oh!
The shooting star press. When the hell have you ever seen him break that out? Oh, look at this. Mancini going for this is what ended the last match.
The rope is the third man in this match, and I don't mean Orson Welles, folks.
Look at this, going for the abdominal stretch again. This is the move that ended the last match. Are we going to see it end another one? Nope, not this time.
You are just getting a smorgasbord of technical wrestling one way or the other, folks.
Angle really bringing it out.
Angle has brought the dangle. There is no doubt about that.
Oh, but look at this. This might be it. Tossing Mancini around like, you know what, a bag of wet, whatever, soil, meat. Just something wet.
That brings me back to my childhood where we would just toss bags of wet dirt around.
Wet dirt, yeah.
Life was simpler then.
Now he's working on the leg. Could be working up to the ankle after.
He's doing the kneecap version of the Superman punch. That's a very rare move.
Yeah, and he's kind of dressed like Superman too in a way.
Yeah.
Because wasn't Superman more or less like capitalist propaganda for the American dream?
More or less.
Yeah. And that's what Kurt Angle is in the wrestling. Oh, look at this. I think he's going to show Mancini how it's done.
Mancini is beginning. Oh!
Yeah. This is a hell of a match, Kurt. This is a hell of a match.
I mean, you got to say that Mancini is brought a lot more than we thought he would.
Oof, look at this.
Now, I don't think a tap out should count outside the ring.
Well, I don't think it does. It's not a false count anywhere match. But he did tap out, I think, mostly because he's just getting the ever-loving shit beat out of him. He's having a hard time. Like, he is holding his own, but let's be honest, Mancini is probably – oh!
You know, I tried that. I tried tapping out during the last paternity hearing I had. And
it did not take – yeah, they don't do that.
I didn't realize we weren't using standard rules.
What's weird is if you had like tapped out to begin with, you wouldn't have been in that mess to begin with. That I've really butchered that.
Hindsight. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Kurt Angle coming in. Oh, he just fell flat on his face. Mancini going with an arm wringer, and I think Angle's going to reverse out of this pretty quick.
Whoa!
Oof.
I mean, Mancini. I think he got stars in his eyes. He was just like, look at the flips and the dips and the trips this guy's doing.
Yeah, I can't imagine Mancini's going to be able to hang much longer. There's your favorite European uppercut.
That looked more of like a New Zealand uppercut.
Of course, yeah.
But whatever, I'm more of a student of the game. Now, everyone knows Mancini's secret weapon. Oh,
that might be it. Olympic slam, 1 and 2. And 3 that count.
Even with the slow count, it is all over, folks.
It's all over. Mancini rolling to the outside, a defeated man.
His secret.
Look who this is coming out from the crowd, Mr. O'Neederful. Sexy. Jake Roberts versus Eddie Guerrero and TL Hopper. Kurt, if I could remind the fans at home how we got here. So Eddie Guerrero, kind of sick of, the Enhancement Talent. We don't like to be called Enhancement Talent. Kind of sick of the way Jake has been treating them lately, beating them up with chairs after the match. And then Eddie Guerrero got a taste of the same treatment. And then all of a sudden there seemed to be an alliance between Eddie and TL Hopper.
Yeah, and I even saw before they came down the ramp, TL was having a conversation with Mario Mancini backstage there. There's definitely something happening in the enhancement division. And let's be honest, they have their own set of fans. Now, Alex, we'd like to take a quick moment to comment on a letter we received from Charlene Durkins, stationed at the Sonic Drive-In in Monroeville, Alabama.
Hey, Charlene.
She wrote in to let us know just how much she loves TL Hopper. Wants to see more of him. Here you go, Charlene. Now,
the dirty white boy himself.
She then did request, could we please send her a signed photo of the superstar? And it was so cute. She drew a bunch of little hearts and stars. And of course, Federation policy is no free merchandise. So sorry, Charlene, take your grift somewhere else.
I know, real.
If we were to go to her place, right, and ask for a quarter-pound double cheeseburger, and by the way, can we have it for free? You'd probably shit in your apron.
It's not going to go over.
The nerve of these people, Alex.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever, after you get some plumbing done at your house, do you ever be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't pay you, but I drew this cute little picture of you"? No.
I wrote you a fan letter.
No. Oh my God.
Disgusting.
Just as a quick aside here, Eddie Guerrero getting the ever-loving shit beat out of him again. Jake the Snake showing that he does not give a fuck that this is a 2-on-1 match. We're not supposed to say handicap anymore. I figured it out.
Some people are trying to. How about this? It's I got nothing.
I know, right?
I agree with that.
I know, right? We're in a different era, Kurt. We're in a different era, Mr. Huge.
Even the. Thank you to the league.
Here's where I imagine most of the difficulty is going to lie, though, in this 2-1 matches. Any time that Jake is going to have the upper hand, don't you imagine that TL or Eddie is just going to break up the pin? It's going to prove to be difficult for him to overcome that.
You know what they say: whenever somebody has an upper hand, somebody else has the lower foot in a handicap match. So, make of that what you will.
Yeah. I think there's a nugget in there for someone somewhere.
I mean, somebody can do something with it.
Try to imagine something inspirational that someone said to you another time and insert that there if that doesn't do it for you.
Yeah, that works.
Tagging out to TL Hopper. Look at this. Eddie, Jake.
A reverse battery ram. We did not see that one coming.
Look at this. Jake just taking care of business on both ends of it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to hang out in your corner and just start thumbing through your magazines. What do you think about that? Do people even have magazines anymore? I don't even know.
Well, I think, I don't know if we could really tell what year this was being recorded. I know that we do tend to zap wrestlers to and from different timelines, but I don't know what year this actual crowd is from.
Oh, man.
Is it now? I'm kind of confused about those finer points. T.O. Hopper showing that he has some.
They call that the hop chop.
The hop shot? Is that what you said? The hop shot?
The hop chop.
Yeah, the hop chop.
Oh,
yeah, that's
a double axe chop.
I tell you what, I think. Look at this!
Oh,
wow! Oh, and
well,
I
he
have
barely got him.
I have it on record that that is referred to as the world's shortest choke slam.
Yeah, that
It's quite a choke slam, is it not?
we do not have clearance for takeoff.
Oof! No one's gonna make fun of T.L. Hopper's skills though. Look at this, tagging out to Eddie. They're taking it to Jake. I don't think this is gonna work out for Jake this time.
I mean, I'm sure Charlene Durkins is loving what she's seeing as she tries to concoct some other way to rip off our company.
I believe that's a gory bomb. I'm not making it up.
I believe you.
I believe that's actually called a gory bomb. He almost got the pin there. I just don't. Oh, look at this, pulling himself up just barely.
You know, the ropes have played an amazing part in all the matches tonight. I think they're the true all-stars. Oh, and again, everyone is just getting clipped in the head by these ropes, or they're using the ropes. You know, the rope giveth and it taketh away. Alex, that is really what I'm seeing here tonight.
I feel like Eddie Guerrero and the Dirty White Boy here could end this match at any moment. I feel like they're just sort of playing mind games with Jake, trying to punish him. Oh, although as I say that, Jake mounting a big comeback here, he might have. Look at this.
Oh,
DDT. He might have done it.
Most people do not walk away from that.
A little bit of a slow count.
Oh, Eddie flying out of nowhere.
Like a shot.
Yeah.
Absolute shot.
I mean, was there some kind of like large rubber band in the corner or something?
I have it on a good authority that he hasn't moved that fast since the sale down at TJ Maxx.
Well, you got to. They only have like one or two of your size when you have something like that.
Eddie was a known Maxilista. Going for the short arm clothesline here.
Wasn't that his faction, the Maxicools?
The Maxicools,
yeah,
yes.
they really like TJ Maxx.
Another DDT.
2 DDTs in one night.
Look at this Eddie. Look at that. Eddie's still coming in.
It is as you predicted, Alex.
It's impossible for him to win. It's impossible.
We may be here for another 6 or 7 hours.
Another DDT. Pinning him again. Look at this. Oh, Eddie. This is such a showing.
I think Eddie wants to see what we'll give first. The soft tissue in DWB's brain.
Oh, goodness gracious. There's I'm getting word on my earpiece that there's some rumblings. There's a crowd of people, a group of people making their way to the gorilla position outside the entryway. Huh.
Well, that is some disturbing news.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Once again,
look at that.
like to reiterate that.
Another world's shortest choke slam.
I really would like to request my own earpiece.
Look at that.
A near break.
A rope break.
break.
Dirty White Boy can't believe it. I think most of the time because he's used to wrestling in rings without any ropes.
I think he's just so tired he just wanted it to be over one way or the other. He actually keeps trying to take the pin, and he comes flying in.
That was an impressive brainbuster by the Dirty White Boy. He might have it here. And look at this. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
The 2-on-1 was just too much for Jake.
I tell you, we have not seen a comeback like that since Henry V's troops toppled the French at the Battle of Agincourt.
There goes the world's shortest choke slam. There goes.
Yeah, it was more of a choke hop. Is really what I would call it.
It was a choke hop, yeah. And then here we go with the short
arm.
This was
the turning point.
Not a good. And then another second.
Oh, man.
World's shortest choke slam. And this brainbuster was impressive. That actually was good. I'm glad he finished the match with that. Now I get word that I'm getting word that here comes the crowd. The crowd is coming out to the
they're
front.
on fire for these two. An unlikely pairing. Huh. It seems like the Jobber Army is.
Look at this.
Oh no! What is this?
What an alliance,
folks! It's just a testimony to the fast-paced, exciting action here that Finn Balor has not even had a chance to put a shirt back on.
Do you think they're reaching out to Jake in some sort of to join up?
Well, you know, the snake is a traditional symbol of evil.
All right, Kurt, as a result of last week's, Roddy Piper throwing out the open challenge and then losing to Bruiser Brody.
Stunning turn of events, if ever there was a turn of events that was stunning.
The commissioner has commanded that there be a #1 contender bunkhouse ladder match to see who's going in to go against Terry Funk at SummerClass.
Well, the stakes couldn't be higher, but Alex, I do have to ask,
Yes.
because I've consulted all of my mini wrestling manuals and rule books, and
Mistake number 1.
what the hell is a bunkhouse ladder match? As near as I can tell, hold on, let me see if I got this right.
Mm-hmm.
Both contestants have to go into the woods, and using ladders and other tools, they have to procure wood and then build a bunkhouse, and then they have to bunk together and kind of like live off the land for 6 to 8 months, and then kind of then decide, who's the better wrestler.
That's a homesteading match, which I do understand where you got confused, but that is not a bunkhouse match. A bunkhouse match or a bunkhouse ladder match is, there is a specifically copyrighted term that if I say the letters too close together, they hit a particular copyright. So I will just say this: in a bunkhouse match, you can use the following items: tables, you can use chairs, and you can use ladders.
Oh, okay.
And of those,
well, what does the bunkhouse have to do with it?
Bunkhouse is all those things combined. You would find all 3 of those items in a bunkhouse. Therefore,
Well,
it is a bunkhouse.
Then let me ask you
match.
this question.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
What is a bunkhouse?
Oh, a bunkhouse is it's where you store your ladders and your chairs and your tables.
Ah.
Yeah, get it?
We're going to have to agree to disagree. Now, this is exciting.
Bruiser Brody coming to the ring with the chains of freakish physics. Look at those things bounce.
The crowd is on fire. He is looking to bring it on home.
Do you think they're magnetized? How do they move like that?
That's for the scientists to say.
Mm-hmm.
But for Brody, the ring remains the same.
Let's pause it for a second. I guess you could say that Bruiser Brody is looking to shake Roddy Piper's tree here.
You could say that. I don't know if you should say that, but you could say that.
One could say that they are going to be fighting for the title at Summerplex, the pride and joy, if you will. I dropped my fucking phone.
I would also like to now take this opportunity to ask if I could please get a corporate issued phone, because it does seem like some of the data that I have uncovered is maybe,
Hey,
not accurate.
You need to take a look at yourself.
And well,
Oh, Brody going right to work here. Hey, I do want to point out Piper here in my comments last week about him rocking the plaid shorts, and now Brody just throwing him around.
Whoa.
Piper not going down easily, though. I think he was embarrassed last week, losing that open challenge, and then maybe even at this point in danger of losing his number 1 contendership.
Yeah, the stakes are pretty high, and if you're going to issue an open challenge, it doesn't look so good if you lose the open challenge.
Yeah, yeah. And the commissioner, being one for I don't know what Piper's doing there.
They're doing a little do-si-do around the top rope there.
Trying to get in some some hummingbird steps, and they can barely they're just having a hard time moving around each other here. Probably just because they're just so competitive.
They are competitive. But I also think Piper's mental state could not have been helped by the fact that, after the match, Brody pointed out that he was building a stairway to losing.
Yeah.
So
I got you. Yeah.
That's not going to help.
Yeah. I think, maybe you could. All right. I got a different one. I'll wait for mine later.
That's fine. It's got to be organic. You know that. Oh, and Brody is bringing a whole lot of pain.
As I completely go silent, waiting to wedge in my line. Yeah.
Apparently I'm doing play-by-play and commentary now. That's fine, folks. I mean, look at this. Looks like a damn Home Depot exploded in here. There's
sneaking up behind him like a whisper and a prayer for the dying.
I don't even know that. I've never even heard that one. Jeez.
It's over now.
All I have to say is they're moving to Kashmir, my friends. That doesn't have to make it. But now, if it's tables, ladders, and chairs, then why is there...
Oh, man.
These are like big metal steps. Is that in the bunkhouse too?
The steps are just by the ring, knocking over the ladder. No, and this is a classic ladder match in the sense that they do have to get the briefcase holding the number 1 contendership contract above the ring. That does have to happen. Piper getting the ladder, obviously hitting Bruiser Brody in the face region. Brody
was having some good offense. Now he's taking a ladder to the face.
He's had
some good times and bad times in this match tonight.
I don't, I'm sorry, I would be remiss if I did not mention that you can purchase a T-shirt with the logo brandished in the ring at our Redbubble store. Go to thanksforthebumps.com for more information.
Once again, not being allowed access to a computer, I can only imagine the amazing merchandise that could be available for sale there. Do it for old Kurt Hughes.
If you don't have a smartphone, what do you do in the bathroom on the toilet?
Those records are sealed. My lawyer has instructed me to not divulge any details.
Smart move. Bruiser Brody absolutely taking it to Piper. This has been a pretty even matchup, but you have to imagine that Bruiser Brody is going to continue to dominate throughout. This Piper, Brody might just have Piper's number.
Piper is getting trampled underfoot right now, and it is not looking good for him.
Trampled like a tramp stamp at a Dave Matthews concert after a handful of mushrooms, and then you went to the back and the guy only had tincture when you really wanted to just smoke a little grass, and you wake up and a urinal cake is in your back pocket.
Is this a thing that happened to you?
No,
Oh.
This was I read about this once.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was.
I love literature.
Yeah, totally. So back to the action. Piper getting tossed around. Brody looking to end this and insert himself into the title picture in Summerplex.
He certainly hopes that this is his celebration day and that he can climb that ladder and claim the, what is it, a briefcase?
It's a briefcase with a number one contender contract.
Now, I gotta say, this is a foolish idea. He's got the ring to
Yeah,
himself.
put the steps down.
He's just
and
wandering.
Get up the
No!
ladder. That's just.
No, I'm not supposed to be cheering, but this just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, you know what? We're not cheering for anything. We're cheering against bad strategy.
Yeah, I'm cheering for solid fundamentals.
Going under the ring for more weapons. Look at this. Oh, Piper with a rollout. Look at this. I haven't seen this much agility from him since his first divorce hearing. Because he was getting out of some. I don't know if I shouldn't say that.
No, it's a metaphor.
Yeah,
it worked.
I'm sure it was true love. Whatever.
We don't even know in this timeline that divorce might not even have happened. So
totally. Yeah.
Maybe he's applying those slippery moves to this outgoing action.
Going for Brody's back. With a guy that large, the back is probably the biggest area for you to aim for. Is that accurate?
The back is the largest muscle on the body. That's scientific fact. So, yeah.
That checks out.
You do want to work that when you can.
DDT on the outside. I'm impressed with, Piper not relying on his usual moveset, bringing some extra. Oh, a second DDT. That's not going to do well for Brody's, Excedrin headache 53. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, this crowd is about to boil over.
Look at this Piper just smashing him with a chair.
Just wailing on him with a chair.
Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, I was, man.
Chairway to heaven.
A chair. Nicely done. Nicely done. And now it's time for the leve to break because here he goes tumbling and rambling on.
And all you need is love. What can I say?
What can I say? He's taking him on a magical mystery tour. Won't you take him away, Roto Rooter? I don't know where that came from.
That's one of my favorite
kendo stick
Steppenwolf songs.
This is I did not mention that the kendo sticks were found in bunkhouses, but they are found in bunkhouses.
Okay. But once again, I've got to question the strategy because Piper had a clear shot to the ladder there.
Yeah.
And he opted to just. I mean, I think both of these guys have some unresolved anger issues from last week's matchup.
Oh, I was going to say daddy issues.
Yeah,
but either way,
either
way, yeah. I mean, it all depends on who spanked them, am I right?
Right,
right. Yeah.
And how long.
And how
whether
long.
or not Led Zeppelin was playing.
Yeah, and how old were they when they stopped? Back to the action, folks.
I did ask Piper about this very question in the green room, and he was very, very touchy about it.
What is Brody doing here? He's been standing over there for the better part of 20 seconds.
He has gone into some sort of fugue state. I don't know if he was trying to remember his locker combination from his freshman year in high school.
And now Piper rolling out to the outside. I have to imagine the two of them took handfuls of Quaaludes before this match. Finally, Brody with some sense going up to the top of the ladder. I think he might get it. No, Piper flailing with the chair that didn't work for some reason.
Now Piper is just walking around lackadaisical.
Look at this.
Oh.
As you can tell from your ladderometer, was the briefcase was almost down there. Piper, smashing him down. Look at that! Kicked Brody down to the ground. Now he's going to go for the briefcase.
Now this might be it, folks. Brody looks wounded.
He's got one more,
I
and
think
I believe
this is it.
Oh, that's bingo, folks.
It's
that's
all over. And let's be
bingo.
honest, this loss is nobody's fault but Brody's.
Yeah.
He had ample opportunity to get that briefcase.
That was Brody's contract to lose, and he lost. Big kick there. It looked like he had it in hand, but then here you go. Look at this. At the bottom of the stairs, or the bottom of the
bunkhouse.
Bottom of the bunkhouse.
You know, he kept referring to the briefcase before the match as the Broad case, and I can't help but think that maybe that's a little cocky.
Yeah. So now here it is, your new #1 contender, Roddy Piper.
He is on the street to Summerplex 23. That action is going to be coming to you in a few weeks.
We got one more Manic Monday before Summerplex. We'll see you there.